So pretending this is the image, I mean the video. So I'm just gonna get the floor aligned, pretending that I've done the tracking. Okay, new. Okay. I'm going to put a sphere as the demo. Later on, you just put whatever model that you have. The one you can still use the one that you did for assignment 2. Sphere. Okay, so I have these spheres on the table. Okay. Increase the size a bit. Okay. So now I'm just going to add the sky dome in the scene. So go to rendering, go to Arnold, and go to sky dome here. They call it sky dome light. Okay, click it. Okay, in this intensity, so in this sky dome properties over here, there's a color, intensity, format, exposure, sample, and all that stuff lah. I think you're familiar with this. And you will notice that the format is lat long, so that is the normal typical size for HDRI. So that's why you need to set that resolution in Nuke just now. It's a typical normal format for HDRI. It's a lat long. So to apply that HDRI, just go to colors and set to file and get the file, assign, and that will be your image lah, the HDRI just now. Okay, I need to get the right image sequence. Okay, right. Okay, so I'll just do a simple brief on how to change your material to something else, just for fun, right? So, you know Hypershade, right? Yeah. Okay, so just go to Hypershade, or maybe you just wanna do a shortcut. Just right click on the sphere itself, hold, go to assign new materials down there. Okay. And then go to Arnold, since this is Arnold renderer, go to Arnold shader and go to AI standard surface. Okay? Just for fun, go to preset over here. There's a chrome and replace 100%. Go to settings. I think by right you know how to set the renderer. Arnold renderer. from the camera, and this is in 720. Just render in full HD. Just wanna cut it short. Okay, and then render. There you go, you get exactly the same chrome ball just now because you set the material to chrome ball. To chrome. Okay, so now I need to set I need to get the background back. Just to have a clear picture on how is it gonna look like on that table. HDRI, you don't need this. Camera set to 0. Visibility on the HDRI. And again, there you go. Right. So now you yourself evaluate in terms of the lighting. Is it okay in terms of the lighting brightness? It doesn't match, right? So this is where, I know you can tweak this in COM, but try the best as you can to tweak to get the best result within the 3D software. So you later on when you COM, it's just a minor tweak in terms of the lighting, not the major tweak. So try to match as close as possible in terms of the lighting of the surrounding with the footage, right? So since you have the footage, you know how does it look like, the lighting look darker or brighter. So you evaluate yourself. So because just now it looks really bright. I'll just do a live render. Oh. Okay. Click the HDRI, the sky dome. Okay, intensity. If you are familiar with intensity, if you usually adjust the intensity, just stick with that intensity. If you are using f-stop, reading, just set on the exposure. So either way, you cannot set both. So if you familiar with intensity, you just set intensity. If you're familiar with f-stop format, adjust the exposure here. So just set here, just make it dimmer a bit. There you go. 0.8. Oh, this is 8. Sorry. 0.8. 0.7, I think. There you go. So it depends. Alright, so I give you 2 footages. You choose which one that you want, right? Just only do once. Choose either one, right? Do not do both. So I want to see your own model here. So you can change to other models as well. Sphere, whatever models are. So I don't have any models here. So this is the model that I have, and this is the lighting, and this is the result. So in terms of the shadow, I'm not evaluating in terms of the shadow to be on that table. Feel free to explore, but you will learn on how to get the shadow catcher in Loop Dev class. Have you taken Loop Dev? When? Next time. Okay. So you learn on how to get that pass lah. So it's a long process, and then the process to teach you the shader floor and to get it all the AOV done. Later you will explore about that. Okay. At this point, I'm not gonna evaluate in terms of how do you comp in terms of shadow and all that. As long as you know how to get it right, how to merge, and how to. I will give you the separate image, and your task is to merge everything and get into like this. Okay, with your own model, and you have to track again. I think I'll need to cut the footage to maybe about 5 to 6 seconds only. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. Any question from you guys?
So the resolution is 1080, right?
Minimum is 1080. If you want, I'll give you a 4K. If you want to give me 4K, up to you. But minimum is full HD, right?
180 வரல.
I'll give you a 4K footage because the HDRI is in 6K HDR format. If you want to explore, at least you have some space to explore lah. So I don't set any limitation. It's just the minimum resolution is full HD. So if you want to set to 4K, up to you. Feel free to explore. Okay? Any question?
கேளுங்க extra marks இருக்கா 4K.
Extra marks for what?
He still wants to get extra mark by rendering in 4K. So.
200 ringgit then extra mark.
அவன் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு அவ்வளவு இல்ல. எக்ஸ்ட்ரா 200 ringgit.
Is it tough?